Eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Does that statement amaze you? Long ago, it was said that if it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat two frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. Eating the frog means to just do it. Otherwise, the frog will eat you, meaning that you will end up procrastinating it the whole day. Greetings from Team Eduvate. Every single one of us has the same amount of time each day. There's no way to store, to borrow, to save, or to increase time. The only thing we can do is to decide how to use it, and we all want to use time on activities of higher value rather than lower. What if it all comes down to a game of choices? Or in other words, knowing how to manage ourselves during the time that we have. The idea of time management is typically defined as one's ability to use time productively and efficiently, especially in cases such as school and work. However, time management is a misleading term. You can't manage time anyway, but you can manage yourself during time. So what you manage is your attention and your focus. So your next question here would be, how do I focus and be attentive? Simply by spotting your frog for the day. There are always some tasks we would like to tick off of our to-do list as soon as possible. And if that is accomplished, it would help us feel better. But it is just not so motivating to do. We usually wait until the end of the day to tackle them, often realizing we do not have any more time to do them today and pushing them to-do list for day after. This builds pressure and stress. Indeed, those things end up weighing on our mind, becoming moment after moment heavier and heavier and preventing us from really accomplishing something during the day. When you manage your time as a part of you, it's then when you take a step towards managing yourself. Let us see how you can divide your task. In order to get an overview of your task, you can divide your to-do list in 4 Ds. Do, decide, delay, delete. Boxes are labeled 1 to 4 each with a specific action point. Do is for the jobs or anything that takes a couple of minutes to finish quickly. Don't let these micro tasks pile up. Get them done and over with it. But do also means giving directly into a task, building up your momentum and working on a bigger job to get it done. Decide important but not urgent tasks that you should prioritize and schedule to prevent a last-minute rush. Delay means essential tasks that don't need to be handled right now. Schedule these jobs when you have the availability. Delete is where you remove unnecessary time wasters from your schedule, such as projects you never complete or unproductive meetings, checking social media notifications. Try to keep it off if it distracts your focus from doing important and urgent tasks. Placing a task or project into one of these categories helps you manage your limited time more efficiently and effectively. Lets you stay focused on what matters most to you. Hence, the frogs are the things you don't want to do but actually need to do. Thus, start taking action. Starting and taking action is key. Just pick your frog and eat it without thinking too much about it. Discipline yourself on working on your task until it's completed. Many people are not productive simply because they confuse activity and efficiency, keeping themselves busy the whole day but not accomplishing a single important task at the end of it. Building a habit. To be successful at this technique and be more effective with your to-do list, it is very important to develop the habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. The satisfaction of having achieved something, whether it's a big job or small task, will trigger your brain to produce endorphins and dopamine, neurotransmitters that our brain produces to nudge us into doing stuff, helping you stay focused, productive, and motivated to achieve more. Planning ahead. Remove the stress of choosing your frog early in the morning. Leave your resources to tackle it instead. Just write down the thing you have to do for the day the evening before. Prioritize and pick your frog. The morning after, you will simply have to act on it. That's my take on managing self is equal to managing time. What's yours? As always, I am interested in knowing your perspective on these thoughts. I welcome and appreciate your comments, so do write it in the comment box. Bye for now. Happy learning.